Good morning or afternoon if you're watching the playback. It is time to get started. It's Monday, so you know that we're stretching. Yes, yes, yes. We're going to start standing up. I want to make sure that you have your water handy and you have your mat as well. If you need to press pause to go grab those things, do what you got to do, but definitely come back. Come back, okay? All right, if you are ready, let's go ahead and stand it on up. Go ahead and take your first sip of water if you haven't already. Yes. We're going to start rolling our shoulders back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll your shoulders backwards. Good. 5 to the back, 5 to the front. And nice big rolls. You might feel weird, but that's okay. It's okay. Good. All right. So I want you to step out a little bit wider than shoulder width apart, and I do want your toes to go out. What I want us to do is reach up, nice big circle up, and exhale all the way down. Good. Let's do it again. Reach up. Oh, yes. And back down. Let's do it one more time. Reach up, nice, big. Open those shoulders, open the chest all the way up. And go ahead and bring it back down. Good. And take 3 deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. Try to inhale for 3 seconds and the same for your exhale. Go ahead. Again. Good. We're going to step and hit the side. Step, hit the side. Go ahead and join in with me. Come on. Reach over as far as you can. Reaching over as far as you can. Good. Each time, you should be able to go a little bit further and a little bit further. Okay? Keep the chest open. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and hit that last one. Good. And step wide again. This time we're going to take it down. So on your way up, we'll squat down and then you'll come back in right here, okay? You want to drop those heels down into the ground. Keep those knees open. Really want to get deep into this flexor stretch, okay? Here we go. And begin. And inhaling. And exhale. Again for the inhale. And exhale. Good. Same thing again. And exhale. Good. Put your hands on your hips. Let's roll our hips out. Roll your hips out. I want 3 clockwise and 3 counterclockwise. All right, go ahead and switch into the opposite direction. Go ahead and switch into the opposite direction. Good. You might feel this in the back of your legs. That's perfectly fine. Take your time with these circles, no rush. All right, I want you to reach over. Put your hands on the ground. Nice and slow. And I want you to move your hips back and forth. Just your hips back and forth. Nice and slow. All right, now I want you to start bending your knees back and forth. Step a little bit wider. Let's get deeper. Pretty much just doing a side lunge. Take your time. Make sure you transfer the weight in those palms and not in your knees. Taking your time. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Move your feet back close together. Okay? And hold. You're still holding. You should feel a stretch in the back of your legs right now. Breathing. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come up. Spot something on the way up. Nicely done. Hands on hips. Push hips to the front. Leaning back. Eyes open. And breathe. Good. Taking it back over. Taking it back over. So you know if you stretch one way, we're going to stretch the opposite direction as well. Okay? Holding it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Same thing. Come up, put your hands on your hips. And breathe. And bring your head up. All right. Here we go. I'm stepping right back off of my mat. Had to step on. And what I want you to do, it's going to work on your balance just a little bit, but I want us to try to stretch out our quadricep by pulling our heel back or pulling our foot backwards, okay? So if you need to hold on to something or hold your hand out or put your hand on your hip, that is totally fine, okay? But I want you to pull it so you feel that stretch in that quad. And don't worry, we're going to do this on the ground too. Go ahead and hold for another 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow release. Good. And other side. Okay. This tends to be my wonky side. And I want you to hold it. Good. Pull. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Step out. We're going back over towards the ground. And I want you to bend those knees. Good. And I want you to hold. Hold it there. I'm even using my elbows to push my knees open, okay? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push your palms down. Push your hips up. Drop your head. Straighten legs. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Come up. Ooh, might start feeling some pops. What I want you to do is push your hips to the right. Take your right arm and go over your head and towards the left. Hold it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. Slow transition. Take your time. It's no rush. No rush. Think about those goals. We're going to achieve them this week. Yes, we are. Holding it for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nicely done. Let's take it to the back of our mat as soon as you center yourself again. Good. All right. We're gonna take it down, nice and slow. We're not quite going into a full plank, but I do want you to go to a point where you're almost making like a hump with your body, okay? So my arms are a little bit in front of me, my hips are up in the air. How many times do I ask you to do that? Never, but right now I am. And what I'm doing is going up on my toes and lowering my heels back down to the ground, okay? What we're doing right now is we're stretching our calf muscle, okay? We're doing a little bit of work and a little bit of stretching all at the same time, making it more of a dynamic stretch. Give me a couple more times. We'll do it about 4 more times. 3, 2, 1. Good. Now I want you to bend your knees and push yourself back. Bend your knees, arms are straight. Breathing. Good. Hips come down. Ooh. I want you to kind of move your hips from side to side. Move your hips from side to side. We're going to push back again. Here we go. Push back. And I want you to open the knees a little bit. Open your knees. Open your knees. Try to get that chest to the ground. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the front. Here we go. Palms down. Good. Hips down. And go ahead and flatten the top of your feet. Go ahead and flatten the top of your feet. Keeping your chest off the ground as much as possible. I want you to bend at the elbows now. And go ahead and push yourself back up. Just the upper part of your body. Elbows bend. Push back up. Drive those toes back down into the ground because we're about to push through the palms and push ourselves back again. Nice again. All right. Go ahead and pull one knee in front of you. I have my left knee in front. My right leg is still behind me. And what I'm about to do is lower my chest down towards my knee. Whenever you're ready, begin. In 5 more seconds, we're going to switch. Okay. Push your palms down, lifting your chest up. Go ahead and push your left leg back and bring your right leg in front. Or if you previously had your right leg in front, you're going to switch legs. Here we go. Go ahead and lower your chest back down towards your knee and hold. Five more seconds. Okay, and push yourself up. Keep that leg in front of you. And what I want you to do is ear to shoulder in this position. Okay? Ear to shoulder, ear to shoulder. And don't bring your shoulder to your ear. You take your ear to your shoulder. Good. Straighten those legs again. Good. Lay flat on your stomach. And just stretch your arms out as far as possible. and hold. Reach. All you're doing is reaching right now. Reaching to the point where you truly feel the stretch right there below the shoulder blades. Even underneath your arms. Doing good. Nicely done. Okay, go ahead and pull yourself back up, get you a sip of water. Real quick sip of water. Good, so you're gonna go into a straddle base stretch, okay? Straddle position. Meaning, butt is down and your legs are open. Right foot is all the way as far as right possible, left foot is all the way left as possible without going into a split if you're that flexible, okay? All right, I want you to walk it down, go onto those elbows, and just hold yourself in this position. Whatever you do, don't tense up. It's very easy to tense up in this position. It's not what we're looking for. So we're looking to stretch the muscle, not work the muscle, okay? So breathing is gonna be important, all right? Focus on your breathing. I got you on the counts. Take your time. We got 7 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Push yourself back up. Good. Keep your toes out just like they are. And what I want you to do is take your right hand, right arm reaching over towards that left toe. Let this left arm fold in front of you and go over as far as possible. And you'll feel this stretch along the side of your body. Right where my hand is where you should feel your stretch. Try to keep your chest as open as possible. It's gonna make the stretch feel even deeper. That's a good thing. So breathe. I got you on the counts. Take your time in this stretch. 7 more seconds. And slow transition over to your right side. So now you're taking your left hand, your left arm, your right arm is folding under. And you're gonna try to reach for that right foot. So you should feel this stretch in multiple places. You should feel it in your right leg, if your leg is out straight enough, and you should also feel it along the left side of your body, going into that arm, that left arm. I feel this in my upper back a lot. Take about 7 more seconds and try to keep your chest open. Good. Unfold yourself. Nicely done. Go ahead and pull your left leg back. Pull your left leg back. Okay. All right, and I want you to put your weight in the back. So right now my hands are behind my body, supporting my upper body, supporting that weight, and I'm just gonna hold it. I'm actually gonna turn to the side so you guys can see what I'm doing. It's right here. I'm gonna hold it here. If you can go a little bit deeper, now's a good time to go down to the elbows. If not, just keep holding that first position, okay? So we're still stretching in that quad, but you can go a little bit deeper. You want to try to lay your body flat. Okay? Just hold yourself like that. If this position is not for you, just still hold that first or that second position, okay? What I want you to do, I'm with my left leg right now, so I'm gonna take my left hand and I'm gonna move my foot because now it is time to stretch the other side, okay? So now I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna just focus on my right side this time. So I'm taking my right leg back. Weight is gonna be supported in the back, just like this. You are stretching out that quad, so the same way we stood up and stretched it, we're just doing the same thing on the ground, but we're getting a little bit deeper, okay? If you can take it down just a little bit, now's a good time to go ahead and do so. And hold, make sure you're not tense at all. You want to breathe. You want to breathe, okay? Even though we're in some awkward positions, you want to normalize them as much as possible and not tense up, okay? Okay, if you want to take it down a little bit more, now's a good time to do so. And breathing, make sure you're not tensing up. You should feel that stretch in that quad. You should feel it really deep. Breathe. Okay, so you're gonna stay with your back flat on the ground. I'm still gonna take my ankle and I'm gonna move it, but I know I'm gonna be flat on the ground. And what I want you to do, since we did a lot of stretching and had a lot of tension in that lower back, what I want us to do is pull your knees into your chest, and I want you to grab below or underneath your knees and just hold. So your hips are all the way off of the ground. Hips are up. So that tension should be all the way relieved. And what I want you to do is allow your legs to fall to the left side of your body, okay? My right arm is out in a T. Good. You might feel a little twist in your back. That's perfectly fine. That is good. Okay, you're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So now my knees are going to the right side and my left arm is in a T, right out next to my body, and I'm holding it in this position. Good. All right, this time I want you to center your legs and I want you to straighten them, and then I want you to let them open into a V, okay? Open into a V, all right? And hold it in that position. Don't tense up, just allow your legs to fall, open, just like that, and hold. Make sure you're breathing. Gravity's just pushing down on those legs. All right, bring them back close together. Pull your knees into your chest and kind of rock yourself. All right, I want your right leg to go down. And I want you to pull on that left leg with both hands. Just hold it. All right, slow switch. Try to keep that leg as straight as possible. And if you touch on your hamstring, you should feel that it might be tight. If it's tight, got some breaking up you gotta do. If it's feeling super resistant as you hold on to it, that lets you know you're tight right in here. Good, and lower the leg. Good, bring your body up. Let's hit this pike stretch so we can get some of the tension out in the hamstring. Coming over, nice big circle, coming over towards those toes, hips to the back. Keep those legs flat on the ground. And breathe. I'm holding on to the bottom of my feet. And I'm keeping my legs nice and straight. Good, slow release. Let's hit the upper. I want your right arm bent and fold it in front of your chest. And pull on that elbow. Good. Now I want you to straighten the arm with a traditional arm stretch. Good. Let's take it behind our head. Pull on that elbow. So we went in front, to the side, and now behind. We're gonna do the same thing on the other side. In the next 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Open up. Good. And fold that arm in front of the chest. Pull that elbow in towards your neck. And breathing. To the side. Still holding on to that elbow, lowering the shoulder. And now let's go behind our head. Still pulling on that elbow, keeping the chest up. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's hit the hamstrings one more time. Legs nice and straight. This time I want you to flex your feet, meaning point your toes as much as possible towards your body. And I want you to come over, aim for the bottom of those heels, and keep those legs straight, holding it. Five more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Kind of shake everything out. Last thing that we're going to do is lay flat on our back. Reach our arms back over our head. And breathe. When you're breathing, I want you to pull your chest off of the ground, and I want you to lower your body back down to the ground, okay? All right, so we have 5 seconds up, and then we'll have 5 seconds lowering our body, beginning in 3, 2, 1. 5 seconds, come on. Exhale. Bring that chest up again, begin. And lower it back down. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Nicely done. Get your water, sip up, drink lots and lots of water today. Stay loose as much as possible today. That concludes our stretch session. Great job, everybody, and I'll see you on Wednesday.